have 2 new messages. To listen, press 1. First new message.
You know, Samuel, you need to cut it out with these raves, the drugs, girls, these greaser guys. Like, what is this? These Greazus guys. I don't want you hanging out with greasers, weezers. Come on. I'm sick of hearing about the spiritos only shit.
Shambhala is a lot. It is our big festival in our backyard. It requires a lot out of you, but it's one of the most rewarding festivals to go to. It's a week of madness in the woods.
We about to start an empire. Some rave lords and we about to raise the rent higher. Triple A, we about to start an empire. Some rave lords and we about to raise the rent.
This year we decided to do something a little bit different and worked with a vocalist called Sammy, which was really cool because we haven't done anything like that yet.
Man, I love Shambhala. I itch for that shit. It's like my favorite place in the world. So to be able to do that on Thursday night like that with my good homies Greazus, that shit was crazy. What that whole experience did to me is the craziest part. I've never been so inspired or creatively juiced up. It's so dope. That was the first time I've ever rapped on stage. I started rapping as a joke at the beginning of the year, and things just kind of snowballed.
I just wanna get fucked up.
Yeah, okay, I like that.
I just wanna get fucked up and be weird.
It's worth it.
Cut shit up and make you get fucked up and head nod in the back. On some other shit. Sammy's on some rave rap. Get fucked up and be weird. Cut shit up and Ableton and Premiere. On some other shit. Head nod in the back. On some other shit. Sammy's on some rave rap.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Let me tell you about the amp. Amphitheater is run by our close homie, Stu. He's the fucking man there. He's really turned that stage around into something new and unique.
The amp is cool because it doesn't confine itself to a single genre or a single style. It's really free form, and it gives a lot of different artists and performers a chance to collaborate with one another. And yeah, it just gives us a chance to do whatever the fuck we want.
Honestly, the amp is the spot to be. When I first started going to Shambhala, it was still the rock pit, and it wasn't the most appealing stage to me. It seemed like people kind of just went there on Thursday night and that was it. Now it's just packed every night because it's curated so well and it's a vibe.
What sets the amphitheater apart would be the fact that they've grown so much over the last few years as the stage that you walk through into this full-blown stage that sets up the cutting-edge artists.
Another thing that's really well curated, especially in the amp, is a lot of the performers. There's dancers and dancers of all backgrounds actually, and people doing aerials, and yeah, it's wild. I think it adds a lot to the music as well, so it's not just staring at a couple of boring ass DJs. Yeah, we were really lucky to be in the Creative BC Artist Spotlight. It's just really cool how they took the time to familiarize themselves with underground artists. It really helps to legitimize what we're doing and just shows the rest of the world that we take this seriously and we're not to be fucked with. We are always in the studio, always coming up with new music, working on a lot of stuff with our man Sammy, and we're starting our own talent agency called AAA Talent very, very soon.
Greazus and Sammy just want to give a shout out to Creative BC. Shout out to the big homie Stu. And shout out to you.